Morning again, year ones. It is a thrilling Thursday and I'm very excited to be here. I hope you are too. Um, I hope you've got your learning partner with you, and as soon as you've got all your resources, click play again and we can begin. See you shortly. Okay, now yesterday most of you, or those of you who are at home, would have had a go at making your verb past tense table. Okay, all you had to do was add the ed suffix to make sure that it is in the past tense. My completed table is here before you, in front of you, and I've added my ed suffix. Okay, so I've got scamper becomes scampered, moo becomes mooed, jump becomes jumped, crash becomes crashed, look becomes looked, bleat becomes bleated, twirl becomes twirled, munch becomes munched. Okay, so this is my list. Now today our learning objective was to write a sentence using a past tense verb. Now this is why it's critical for you to have this table that you've completed in front of you, because you're going to use one of these amazing past tense verbs to write a sentence today. Okay, so I've got a verb in my head. I'm going to choose a verb and I'm going to choose, or let's go for mood, and I think I'm going to choose mood because I want to write about the cow. Okay, so I've chosen my noun and I've chosen my past tense verb, which is mood. I've got my sentence checklist here. I've got capital letters to begin with, finger spaces, full stops, those cheeky little past tense verbs, and then finally making sure that my words are in order, that they make sense. And I'm going to think it, say it, write it, check it. Absolutely, that's my chant that I never forget when I'm writing. So let's have a go at writing my sentence. I'm going to think about it, and I might even want to add a little adjective there to describe my noun as well today, because I'm feeling really adjective-y today. I'm going to write about the cow. What kind of cow is it? Ooh. Oh, I'm going to say the cheeky cow mooed loudly. Okay, that's quite a lot of set of words to remember, but I'm going to try and say it out loud now. The cheeky cow mooed loudly. Okay, now I'm going to have a go at writing it, remembering to use my sound mat if I need to. Okay, starting with that capital letter because I forgot the other day, didn't I? Naughty Mrs. Sweeney, cheeky Mrs. Sweeney. The finger space, ch, e, k, e, finger space, k, ow, finger space, m, oo. That ed suffix to help me remember it's the past tense. U, ow, d, u, e. Full stop. Absolutely. There we go. I've written it, I'm going to check it. I've got my capital letter, I've got my phonemes in there, ch, eek, e, k, ow, m, ood. I've got my past tense suffix in there, loudly. Now, some of you might say, but Mrs. Sweeney, I know that at the end of the word I use a Y. That is absolutely correct. But if you have done the E digraph at the end, that is also absolutely fine. Okay, in year one, as long as your teachers and your adults are able to read your work, that is absolutely fine. So have a go. I'm going to change that. I'm going to put a Y at the end because that is what this word ends with, and that is what this word ends with too. And also, just so you know, if you're a phase 5 learner, we have this owl digraph in this word. So if you want to double check your work and want to challenge yourself by using the correct spelling, that's absolutely fine. But if you have used your phase 3 sounds, that is also absolutely amazing. So well done if you have tried to use all your letters and sounds that you have learned with Miss Hocking or with Mrs. Sweeney. It is not a problem if you feel if you've got some different diagrams that look different to the actual spelling. That is absolutely fine. Your target in year one is to make sure that your writing is phonetically plausible, and your adult at home will know this too, because Miss Hocking and I would have spoken to them about this. Okay, so have a go at writing your sentence. I'm going to just sift back to the previous slide. You are choosing a verb in the past tense from your table yesterday. You are choosing a noun to write about. It could be yourself, but it could also be a character from the story. And all you're doing is use your sentence checklist and your English writing chant and write your story, your sentence for today. Okay, once you've done that, hand in your work when it's ready. I look forward to hearing from you all. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.